Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. Kitty, it's Mommy's Day. I'm your mommy. She don't care. I'd hoped to go at the cemetery today, but we've had so much water. The sun's out right now, but it's been rainy all weekend, and it's so wet out there. You really can't get out there. So I gotta wait till it dries up a little bit. I have a thing I bought in the fall that I plan to put there in the spring. It's metal with metal flower and a solar light in it. So we'll take that out to the cemetery at some point. Dad's out mowing a little bit. He's trying to mow a little bit because we're supposed to be getting more rain. Let's see, today's Sunday. Yesterday, we just had pretty much a lazy day until about 3:30. We went to, we got up and moseyed and went to American Legion that we'd never gone to, but they have steak fries once a month, and I'm like, let's go try it. So, went there, and I had ribeye with shrimp, with 6 shrimp, and you get like a salad and garlic bread, and it was really good. Dad said, we'll come back. You could get ribeye or New York strip, or you could get with shrimp, with 6 shrimp, with 12 shrimp. And because we went in not knowing what the heck, what do we do? But now we know what to do. I think for both of us for steak dinner it was like $32 or $33, but they were good. First steak we've had in a while. First ribeye I've had in a long time, so that was good. And then we had these tickets to go. We'd bought from Joanne that they were selling for a fundraiser for the baseball, for steak and potatoes, the kind that they have at the fair, like steak tips, sirloin tips with potatoes and mushrooms and onions and all that stuff. So we got up this morning, and then I didn't eat any breakfast. About 11 o'clock, it was like 11:30. We took a ride over to the ballpark, and Dad got our little steak lunches. But then right next to the steak guy was an elephant ear guy. So we had an elephant ear for dessert. It was like fair food, only it isn't fair season. It was awesome because it's the same people that were set up there that are at the fair. I do believe. It looked like them. So that was very good. Then I came here and did work for a while. I got my billing straightened out, and I reconciled my QuickBooks and put in things that have been picked up and put in new work orders of new stuff that has gone out. All my stuff's printed on my desk. The billing I gotta, fold and get ready for the mail yet. But after I did that for a few hours, I started commenting on the last YouTube video I did, and I noticed the sun was out, and I'm like, we've got to go out in the garage. So I go in the hallway, and Dad's like, what are you doing? He's in his recliner. I'm like, well, I am going to go tinkle, and then we're going to go work in the garage. Dad's like, I don't feel like doing anything. I said, that's the reason nothing ever gets done, Dad, is because we're going to the garage. So I said, it isn't a huge project today. All I want to do is clean out this corner, this little corner here, get all swept, everything wiped down. There's some totes there and stuff, and they need to be pulled out and wiped down and swept and seen what was in them. And I said, and then we're going to get everything off the old chest freezer in the back room and everything out of it, what's inside of it. So we did that, and then he's like, I think I'm going to mow a little bit now because I think some of it's dry enough for me to mow. So that spurred him on. I guess we spent maybe 2 hours in the garage. And I have this one box that it's just an open box. There's no lid on it. I said, see this box right here? He goes, yeah. I'm like, any kind of bird feeder, bird house, bird related item goes in this box. There are probably 6 bird feeders, a hummingbird feeder, and a bird house in there so far. So that's something he tends to buy when he goes to like garage sales, or he'll see something on sale, and so it's an issue. It's an issue. Our giveaway pile has grown. found things we didn't even knew we had. We have 2 totes that just have boxes of plastic utensils, cups, napkins, plates, all that kind of stuff. I told Dad, I'm like, the one tote, the whole bottom was just all leftover stuff from his 70th birthday 5 years ago. So I said, Dad, we don't need to buy anything like that for a while. If we need something, we come shop in the garage. They're labeled. Because all the totes were labeled. And he says, like, what are in the totes? I'm like, Dad, look at the totes. What do you mean? I'm like, if you look at them, they tell you what's in them. See that one? It says utensils, plasticware, plates, bowls. That one says the same thing. That says hats. I wonder whose box that is. And I have one that says Stacy's stuff. Means don't touch it. Oh. But I'm glad we got another thing accomplished out there. Now, if we get the guys up here to get that old refrigerator out, old freezer out, new fridge in, then we can start working in the back room and start coming into the house. It's going to be towards the season where I need to get my cousin here to put in my air conditioning. And we're going to try to seal it up a little bit better this year so I don't maybe have quite as many stink bugs. They are not my friend. And have our front door put back on. Our screen door. So we can actually open up the big front door and have air come through the front. Yeah, I'm just telling you all the projects. Kitty, are you going to help? Hey, Kitty. Kitty! She's not going to help. Oh, yeah. I got a card in the mail. I want to thank Kim for my card that she made. Stacy's birthday mixtape. Good tunes on here, too. She put Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me, Devo's Whip It, The Cars Drive, Cheers for Fears, Shout, 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 Let It All Out. These are the things. Okay, I like that song. And then Prince's Raspberry Beret. And then it's just an inside. Thank you so much. And on the cover, it's a sloth. It's sloth. My friend Nikki is going to try to crochet me a little Groot that'll be in a little flower pot. I'm so excited. She showed me a picture of it. I'm like, oh, Nikki, please make me one. She's like, I think I found some bark-colored brown for it. She made a little Loki doll for her daughter. He's cute. She did a good job. I do not have the patience for any of that crochet stuff. But what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. I think it has to be after 6. I know one thing. I've got to lay down and stretch out my leg and do some leg exercises and put my little TENS unit on there and zap it. The other night I put my TENS unit on my leg. It was the night before last. Full power. Barely feel it. Just all the way up. It's crazy. Oh well. I guess it is what it is. Right, Kitty? Are you looking this way now? Hi. Hi, Miss Kitty. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Do I bore you? Do I bore you? Apparently I bore her. Now I'm off after talking over 9 minutes and not really talking about a lot. Oh, I know something else I can tell you. Can't help it. This is business related. Apparently we're going to buy another toilet company out. The deal is in the works. I mean, like we talked about it, like iffy, but I mean, like the bank is working on the money part of it, and my cousin has gone and spent time with the person we're buying it from. And so yeah, that's gonna be fun. And he was sitting in the van with me, we were talking stuff. I'm like, no more buying out toilet companies. We've done it enough. Right, Kitty? We've done it enough. I probably might have told you guys that, but it's getting pretty definite that it's happening now. I mean, yeah. Right, Kitty? We have a new employee who he's in the second week of training. Guy in his 60s named Harold. Had not met him yet. But we always, when someone starts, they go 2 weeks getting paid cash to see if, one, they last, if they're a good worker, if we want to keep them on. Because we've learned in the past, as soon as we hire someone, you put them in the system and they don't last, you're like, ugh. So, you get 2 weeks. Then you go in the system. We'll see how it goes. I asked Ronnie today, I called him a little bit ago, and he's like, so far, seems like a good guy. But now I better shut up, huh, Kitty? Yeah, I need to lay down. Need to lay down. Bye!